Cheers.
Cheers. Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Should I do it again? Hi everybody, welcome to our channel. I'm Julie.
I'm Ashley.
I'm Diana.
And today we're going to be answering some questions. And we're eating Chipotle. I think, what do you have?
I have chicken.
I have steak.
I have barbacoa.
Okay, we have some... We went to get queso from On the Border, and then we have guac and some salsa chips. Yeah,
That's what we're eating.
that's what we're eating. So,
And I is hungry.
gotta mix it up.
Okay, what should we answer first?
Oh yeah, okay. So we had some people ask us questions. We wrote them down. We're gonna answer questions today. So first question is, do you think past relationship secrets should be kept hidden? Oh boy.
If they were to ask me personally, like what they want to know, I'd tell them. But I want to go around just like telling their secrets like that.
Yeah, and it's more like if you're in a relationship as of now, I wouldn't go about telling someone else's past relationship secrets because it's like in the past. And if they don't want to know, they don't want to know, and you just move on from that.
Do you get upset whenever, like, your significant other tells you something about like his past?
I guess like it depends on like what they say. Like if they're just talking, like I don't know. It depends on the conversation. If
Or
it's
like situation
yeah.
that he put himself, him or her.
like how he
Yeah.
like started the conversation. Like if we were already talking about it and stuff like that, then yeah, just whatever. But if he was like to keep bringing up like her name and like mentioning it and stuff, then yeah, I don't like that.
Okay, do you even like it when they talk about the past relationships?
I like to know.
It's more like, for me personally, it's like if I asked the question and then he would answer it, but he wouldn't go about and just say it out loud and, unless I asked. So it's not like he just says it just to tell me randomly. He doesn't do that, you know? It's only if I asked him about it and that was it.
So like, what's like? Do you believe in like what stays in the past is just the past?
I mean, I guess it really is, it depends on people, because to me, it's like, the past is very important. It shaped, cliche as it sounds, it's shaped you for who you are as of today.
Yeah.
But also, it's more like, since it is behind, you want to move on. So I feel like, yeah, sometimes it's nice to know, like, this is what happened, this is how it shaped you, and it's helped you change for the better. But it's also, you don't always have to keep looking back, because it just makes you miss out on opportunities that you're getting to have now. If that makes sense.
No, I get upset sometimes whenever I hear like them talking about girlfriends they had or girls that they used to talk to. I just get jealous. I can't help it.
I get what you're saying, because I would too, because if he was talking about his ex-girlfriend, and that's all he said about her, and it's like, I'm your girlfriend now. I don't really need to be hearing things like that, because then it would just make me feel jealous and make me feel bad about myself.
Yeah, if it's as long as they're not like complimenting them and like like talking highly of them, or like if we're just like having a conversation about like how like who we used to be with and stuff like that, then it's fine, as long as they're not praising them and like stuff like that,
What if they still talk to their exes?
I don't know.
Like, do you think exes can still be friends?
It depends. I personally don't like it. I'd rather than not, but it's. I mean, if that person makes me feel uneasy, then I don't.
I don't know.
Like, I would be fine with, like, if they see each other and they just say hi, just be respectful, that's fine.
Yeah.
Like, but let's say that they're hanging out by themselves and doing things that I don't know, then yeah, I would probably be kind of like, no, that's kind of, it just makes me uncomfortable.
No, I really don't think exes can be friends. Because, like, y'all guys used to have feelings for each other and all that stuff, and it's just a lot harder to.
It is.
Like, yeah, and it makes it, like, a little bit awkward.
To pretend like nothing's wrong, or like you didn't have this whole.
Yeah. And it goes back to,
relationship.
like, it's fine when you, like, talk if you see each other in person. Just be like, hey, how are you? How are you doing? How's your life? You know? And
That's all I would want.
Yeah, that's completely fine.
Just mutual, like friend, like not even friendship, just being mutual and just like
Just be
being
a
cool with
grown
each
ass
other.
adult about
Yeah.
it.
But you don't gotta hang out and
Yeah, and to me, it's
be
like,
friends.
I don't really care. It happened, it's fine, you know, and you just move on.
As we get older, I feel like we realize that more. That,
Yeah.
No, because we used to, like, when we were younger, we used to say, like, oh, you'll always be my best friend and stuff.
And then we'll keep in touch, we'll talk a lot, and
it doesn't happen.
no, it doesn't. It really doesn't in reality.
It doesn't happen.
And it's like, I learned as I got older, I learned that friends really aren't everything, and it sucks because it sucked when it ended, like the relationship and stuff, because you were with them for so long and you were comfortable and it just was hard to like break out of that chain. But when you do, you realize, you know, you're going to be okay, you're going to be fine, and you can do it, you know, and then you know when you're okay is when you see that person again and nothing holds
you
you
don't
back.
feel
You don't feel
anything,
anything, and you're okay. And it's going
That's
to
a
be
nice
okay.
feeling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knowing that if you see that person again, you know you're fine, which is good.
We can start a new question now.
Okay, next question. What do you define as cheating?
Oh. Definitely if they're being physical, if anything physical happens, that's definitely cheating. But like if they're like hiding things behind your back and keeping secrets and stuff like that.
Definitely.
And like I guess when
Or getting defensive while you want to like you ask them those questions.
they're like emotionally like defending them and stuff like that, and you could tell that I guess they like they're being protective over them and stuff like that when you ask a question about them.
What about if you guys get in a fight and he goes to another girl to like get comfort, I guess? I mean, like, cause maybe like, what if they're just friends? Like, when do you count that as like emotional cheating?
Well, like if he had like a friend that was a girl who I knew and that he was close to, because I have a guy friend that I'm really close to, you know? And like it's not like he gets like he doesn't get my boyfriend, he doesn't get mad or anything like that. He understands like you have another person to talk to and stuff like that. And as long as there's boundaries and you don't cross the line, then it's fine and stuff like that. So like if he had a friend that I trusted and knew, then yeah, I'd be okay with it. But if it was like they were like constantly like hanging out and like he was like hiding things behind my back and like lying about where he's at or something like that, then yeah, I'd be like weird about it. But if it's just mutual friendship and like you trust that as friendship, then yeah.
Yeah, like let's say me and my fiance. Let's say we had an argument and he needed to talk to someone and it was a girl that he was really close to. I mean, I guess he probably wouldn't tell me because we're all fighting. We're fighting and we have an argument. But I know for a fact that nothing will happen because I trust him enough. And the girl that he is really close to, you know? Like, if he needs someone to talk to, then that's fine. Like, for me, I mean, like, okay, let's put it this way. If I was still 15, 16, if I saw that, I would probably be upset.
Yeah.
But as I matured older, as I got older, I understood, like, you know, things aren't the way that they seem, you know,
Like,
and
we're old enough to know, like, we could be friends with another, like, with a guy and not have any other intentions of friendship.
yes.
You know, relationships when we're younger and when we're older are so much more different. You know? Because I think when we were younger, we just we get mad about a lot more stuff, I think. That
We're
like,
stubborn.
yeah.
We're so stubborn, and we just had that mindset. We're just like
Things have to be this way.
They can't be the other way. It's the end of the freaking world for us.
I think like back then I used to say like I love you so easily. Like I think like the second day of dating I'll already be like I love you. But then now it's just like it's way more serious.
It is, and then you realize what love actually is when you say it. It's not. I'm not saying our high school experiences weren't nothing because honestly, it really helped shape me who I am today.
Mm-hmm.
And who I want, like high school and college, you know? But I'm thankful for those experiences, and it helped me. Mm-hmm. And I'm not trying to sound corny or cheesy, but really, it helps shape who you are. And
everything happens for a reason.
Yeah.
Like, it actually does. So when I grew from all my past relationships and everything like that. Like I don't regret any of it.
Do you ever look at your exes and think like, you know, what was I thinking?
No. Just like more just like I don't know. It wasn't like horrible or anything like that.
Yeah.
I didn't have like a horrible experience with like my exes or anything. So
for me, it was more like I thought to myself like I wasn't, to me, I'm not blaming anyone, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like it was both of us at one point, and I feel like to me it was like when I look back, it's more like I think I could have done better.
Oh yeah.
Like for me, like I'm saying like I could have been a better girlfriend. That's all I'm saying.
Same.
Like maybe the choices that I chose then could have been a better choice. You know, like my opinions and the way I worded things, or the way I went about these arguments, or
because I was definitely childish.
Yes, I admit that. Like, I was pretty
so dramatic about
everything. I was really childish. Because like to me, it like hurt a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a heartbreak, you know. But at the same time, now I look at it as like, you know, I could have been a better girlfriend, but also at the same time I was a good girlfriend, but I could have done
better.
Yeah.
Like, no, you really learn from your past relationships. Yeah. I think in my first relationship, I used to be like super controlling, and then like I see how like that went, and it wasn't a good one. So like now with mine, I want to be more like relaxed and like let him have his freedom, and like just not care about whatever he does. Cause like now I think I would want the same for my significant other too. Like I would want him to like let me trust me enough to do whatever I want. But you learn.
I snacked too much before we started.
What do y'all think about like what is it? I had that question and I totally forgot. About like your exes, do you think that they thought the same thing that you do? You know, like, do you ever think that?
I feel like I was like, we were young, you know?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know if guys really care as much as like, or like they think more, but like we really don't know because it's not like we could ask them, you know? Yeah. So like, I really don't know. I feel like for mine, they probably don't give a fuck anymore. Like they're older.
I don't think so. No. I think us girls, we think more into it.
Yeah.
Next question. Me and my partner have been in a long-term relationship, but it feels like lately he doesn't make enough time for me. What should I do? Does that mean like he's not interested in me anymore?
Okay, long-term. They're in a long-term relationship.
Yeah, and he doesn't make time for her anymore.
I think that if you're already in a long-term like that, the best thing to do is communication. Because that's the only way you can...
Because y'all should be comfortable enough by that time to be able to like, be like, hey, I'm feeling this way.
Like, what's going on?
You should know like their daily routine, you know, like what they'll usually be doing. And if you know where he's at and what he's up to and stuff, then it should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't know what he's doing, he's like being shady about it, then yeah, you should just confront him and ask him about it. Be straight up about it.
But I would be like nice about it.
Yeah.
'Cause I think if you go too hard,
Don't attack.
yeah, they're gonna like just be like, hey, like,
Defensive.
yeah, they're defensive.
They'll get upset. Like, why you coming at me like that? But.
Because it might be actually a legit reason.
Mm-hmm.
Either that or maybe he's just getting like so comfortable in the relationship. You just be like, hey, you know, maybe try to like plan a date together or something.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that. I kind of like these chips better than these chips.
Really, I love these. They used to make them really thin, but now they're kind of like thick.
No,
But
I
I still
like
love
These
them.
are really salty though.
No, I like how salty
Really?
it is. Yeah,
Really?
that's why I
I
like
don't.
these
It's like
better.
really
It's
salty.
salty.
It's not bad. I like salty things though.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not-
No, I like it. I really like it with the guac because it kind of like,
Gives you the flavor.
yeah,
of
it goes good with the saltiness. Do you even like salsa?
Only from El Norteño.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
This
Oh
is
my
the best
God.
salsa.
I'm just not a sauce person.
You don't like sauce.
I eat certain sauces, but not everything. Okay? It's a step. I used to not eat Chipotle, but now I love Chipotle.
Really?
Yeah,
Mhm.
like I did not want to eat Chipotle.
No, the first time I ate Chipotle, I didn't like salsa or anything. So I only asked for meat and rice, and then the Chipotle worker gave me a super weird look. He was just like, you don't want any salsa, no vegetables? And I was like, nope, just meat and rice, please.
That's so dry.
Yeah, yeah. But now I eat like everything.
Yeah.
I eat everything now.
I don't
love
add
their
cheese
salsa there.
though. You add cheese, do you?
Oh no,
No,
I
I
don't,
like
I don't
cheese.
like the cheese.
It kind of just melts in eventually, anyways, because it's all gone. Like,
I
it doesn't
don't like
bother me.
hard cheese. Hard cheese like unmelted is not that.
I like cheese or sour cream in it. A
Mm.
lot of people love to put sour cream.
I can't do sour cream.
Yeah.
I mean, I like
It's
sour
sour
cream, but it depends on what it is.
Okay, next question. How do you build trust?
That's just something you
That's
have
a
to
hard
do.
one, yeah. I think it just builds over time.
It really
Well,
does.
I mean, don't lie.
That's a big one.
Obviously, yeah, that's a big one. Like, don't lie to each other. Even if it's like little lies, because I feel like even if you like do little lies, eventually you'll work your way up to like telling big lies.
Mhm.
And it's, I guess it's more like, and it's also, always make sure you know how your significant other is feeling or how you're feeling. Let your feelings, you know, be known and let their feelings be known. Like that helps trust also because it's like you can trust them enough to know, like you can tell them that's how you're feeling or how they're feeling, you know?
So I guess it kind of ties in with like communication.
Yeah.
It's
You can
literally
build-
all.
Yeah.
It
build
helps,
trust.
yeah. You can't build trust without communication. If you're not letting your significant other know what's going on with you and like how you're actually feeling, then you can't grow from that. You can't build your bond from that either.
Alright, what's our next question?
Oh, okay, next question. Okay, how do you go about, okay, what if you have your significant other says that he's going to change his behavior, but he never does? What does that mean?
He's never gonna change.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Dump them. No,
You
I'm just
gotta
kidding.
like,
No.
if it's like something small, like, you know, you need to stop biting your nails. Like, if they can't get over that, then
But biting
It's
your nails
okay,
isn't
yeah,
that bad.
but
It's
like-
not that bad.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's something like that, it shouldn't matter. But if it's something like affecting your relationship and stuff like that, affecting him or you in a bad way, then they're not gonna change if they don't want to.
I mean, if it was like a really, really bad, like, you know, drinking habit, drug habit or something, maybe.
something that affects their health.
It just depends on how big or small it is. But it's like, do you believe in changing for the other person?
If they
Right.
really want to. It's all up to that person though. But
Yeah, and it's like, it's nice when they're like, I'm trying and I'm working at it, and you see it.
Yeah.
And that's the best thing too.
it's different if you actually see it.
Yeah.
And they're actually making that
And then,
effort.
and then it's also, even if you tell them that you want them to change this thing, it's always up to them too.
Yeah.
Like, I want them to know, like, it is your choice, but it's like, sometimes it is for the better if they change.
Yeah.
And also, it's like, I'm pretty sure they would want to tell me what I need to change.
If something's bothering them.
Yeah, like if I'm acting like an idiot, I would want them to tell me. So that I can correct myself. Because it's like, if we keep doing the same thing over and over and over again,
It doesn't evolve your relationship.
yeah, it's just gonna like
It's
basically
gonna stay
drive
the
them
same.
away.
Yeah.
I'd rather be able to be given the chance to like fix it rather than just keep doing it and then they're gonna end up not liking me later on. I like
I'm
this shit.
so full.
Alright, well we're pretty full, so we're probably gonna stop it right here. Just if you have any questions, comment down below. We'll answer it in the next video. Tell them bye.
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 Thank you.
Can you quit breathing?